It didn't record the first bit, but you're gonna get the QRF.
Assault Team United load back up in their Vic. Roger that. King, I pushed your Raven down to the next objective. I marked on map Raven target. Solid copy. Hey, Beam, go ahead and put your Vics up to us. We're just gonna take the MSR back out there.
This is the first ambush for Hyena. I'm running a little behind schedule. It's a good fucking time though. Zeus all alone because I don't have any friends. While that's happening, we can just look at what these guys did here. Yeah, that happened.
Jack on 1 Echo Center, got 40.
That was interesting. Oh, what happened here? I'll get back in.
So fucking hard. Holy shit.
Oh, I missed him. What happened? I'll send you in a second, Dylan.
Are we reinserting via SOAR or are we,
Yeah, do it.
because there was only one pilot, I think.
Yeah. I think what we'll do. I think what we discussed was if there's only one pilot. Oh, if there's if there's only one pilot, then it's me in FTXs, but in deployment it would be SOAR. All right, this fucking. Oh.
Dude, Sierra, I shot 140 Mike and got shot instantly in the face.
I
died.
Yeah, I watched the AI whack you.
You see me? You see me kill Driscoll? It was
Yeah,
like
I did.
fucking RoboCop.
Oh.
I died so fast.
Yeah, same with Sierra, but not these two.
Fucking sacks, man. Jesus God.
Oh, dude, we're getting mowed down.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah. Look at that. The whole red team's fucking dead. The gas fucking, or that,
Yeah, the GAZ.
the GAZ fucking got us.
Threw 440 mics at that GAZ.
It only responds to rockets.
Yeah, I should have rocketed. In retrospect, I should have shot with a bazooka instead of opening up with a 40 Mike.
Yeah, well, they were kind of spread out. That was the thing that fucked us. The first two Vicks fucking, I don't know. I wasn't a fan of that fucking ambush location, but I don't know. I just did it.
Those rocks that Bravo SBF was on were too close. That was kind of, at least for like when I died, I think if we would have been like 200 meters away, ideally, it'd be a lot better.
Yeah, unfortunately this map doesn't really offer.
Oh.
Not in the area we're at, anyways.
You know, I kind of glad I died because I didn't have night vision, so I kind of knew that this is gonna last any kind of time.
Oh, I didn't even get to reload.
Dude, I really pulled the trigger smoked.
Frost, it just cleaned up.
Yeah, I figured he would with that Carl.
Well, he hit it and it kind of slowed it down, and then a 40 mic put it over the edge. Or well, that's what we're gonna say. Dude, my hair is so fucking long. It's getting my eyes while I'm Zeusing.
Zach,
I-
go ahead and replenish your fucking charges here.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna get more 40 mic.
I'm gonna send all, or I'm gonna send you all in a minute.
Can't believe red team got fucking decimated.
Well, I mean, we weren't in an ideal position, but we just kind of. That's all we had. The problem with I hate doing urban ambush. In real life, if you needed a hole, you can make a hole. If you needed to bust out a fucking window, you can bust
Hey
out
boys,
a window.
are you all ready to go?
Yes.
All right, I'm sending
Or whoever's over there.
Sierra.
Sax is still
Tax,
screwing
get
around.
ready.
Hold on, who the fuck is Dylan? Captain Dylan. Otto. And Sax.
Alright, just throw me in.
Yeah. Sierra, no! Give me some cool guys don't look at explosion stuff.
Send it.
My artillery rounds. Oh, here.
Chariot, Arma 2 Echo, did you copy my last? Affirm, inbound.
Alright, I'm just gonna send it again.
Rocky Star, copy. 30 seconds, pump stop. Roger, run around to the LT.
Fucking send her, bud. Right, where's this one coming from? Send. No. That was easy. It's a bold strategy. I studied the convoy, oh no, for many years to get to where I am today. Fuck. Ooh, they're gonna be right on time. No. Shit. Oh, Wheeler, honey, what you doing? Let me get seen. Jeez. Oh, why did he do that?
Hey, one gas push you guys. I can't engage it.
Oh well, fuck it.
We got pretty.
Ooh, shit. Shit. Fuck.
Can you like push in and clear those contacts out? Because I don't want to shoot the market.
Hennessy and I are gonna square this
Put
away
him
real
into the
quick.
Vic, and then we'll.
There we go. Well, that made me angry. Oh, I fucked this one up. Oh well.
convoy inbound from the southeast. I see 4 Vics at this time. Correction, 6.
There we go. Come on. Oh, why?
Hyena 1 Echo, Sheriff, be advised, 6 Vics.
Beam, I'm gonna push the Ravens from there.
Entering the east side of the town right now. Hyena 1 Echo, Chariot 1 Vic is split off. The far east side of the town. Never mind, that Vic disappeared.
Thank you, Mose. Come on. No, There you go. Come on.
Negative, no eyes.
Come on. Why? Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I know. No. Oh, I love you. Come on! Angele, go!
First kill box time now.
The hyena ambush is fucking sucking. Oh! Ah, Jesus Christ. This is the key. The warm-up. Come on. Oh, jeez. That's all it is.
I don't want to echo this chariot put up.
Alright, whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah, I agree.
No, it's fucking convoys, dude. Every Jackal convoy for the most part behaves, and for the most part, every convoy for Hyena does not.
That
Right.
one was interesting.
Well, I also had to delete it like 500 meters out from you because it got stupid. What the fuck? Alright.
standing by.
Alright, now we're good. Finally.
Okay, Sally. There you go. Sure, one minute out.
Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on, convoy mush. Hey, Bougie, I'ma send ya.
Okay.
What the fuck is this? Tailgating. That's not. Fuck, I need a drink. God damn, dude. Okay. Oh, what's the second move order? Ooh, that was, well, alright, we'll see. I would use that for cover.
Kind of
Alright,
tabs
well,
on each
just
other
give
just to
us-
rush it.
Hey,
and we'll
B,
do
can you
that.
My timer has a minute and a half on Jackal Boys here. Oh, hold on. Don't need any of this. Don't need any of this. That was pretty gangster.
Copy. Well, I'm moving to Mosaic right now. Hey, let me get one of your Vics over here as well. Just go ahead and fuel past.
Us and
No,
shoot
you're
this
on my
other
right
Vic to
side.
shit.
Wait, I'm
Hey.
okay.
I didn't hit him, did I? Come on. Oh shit. No, fuck. What the fuck are they shooting? Come on. Oh, I hate it when they do this. Oh, you're doing, yeah, boys. Alright. Fuck, dude. Don't need the timer anymore. Shit. So I'm testing, kinda, if making them move like this, is that equivalent to giving the warm-up order? How close am I? Pretty close.
Roger, no pressure.
You struggling here, guy? There we go. Yeah. You get in? Nope. No, what the fuck? Oh, God damn it. Come on. Just fucking giving her. Alright. You literally fucking... Why do they bumper cart each other like this? Oh, my frame's going to ass. Fucking. Somebody next to me listening to this?
Yeah.
Oh, how long you been here?
A couple minutes.
Fucking.
We got a
Hey,
little more.
howdy. What's up? I'm gonna put this shit down right now. We're never taking a Raven again. I want the darter, please. Like, the fucking, I can't pick up the GCS unless I'm staring at a perfect angle. I can't touch the Raven unless I'm staring at the perfect angle. Like, it's so
Also,
finicky.
Gaten, those noises were all for Hyena's convoy because they're staggered to you.
I figured.
Yeah, yours are every Jackal convoy was fucking beautiful, and every Hyena convoy has been goddamn atrocious. What the fuck? What is this now?
What happened to you, Hennessy?
I was trying to pick up the fucking Raven, and like I took machine gun.
Come on,
fire, so I was
convoy,
like, "Oh,
mush!"
grab it real quick, and then the 40 mic it came, and I tried to run, and then I died.
Gaten got to witness a very exciting escapade.
That IED killed
Yeah,
the shit.
fucking
I was
50 rounds
dying.
through the windshield.
No, I was trying to show. That was the only time I remote controlled tonight for real. I controlled one guy and insta died, but the only time I was trying to show you that there is a minimum. There's an arming distance to the Mark 19. All right.
On you, there's an arming distance.
I know you know.
Isn't it like 10 meters for the 40 mic?
It's 40 rotations of the grenade.
Which
Yeah, I don't know what
comes
that
out to about 20 meters,
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
roughly.
Oh, holy fuck. If this Hyena convoy looks beautiful right now. So, here's hoping. They've had a rougher go than you guys, just in general. You guys trying to go
Yeah.
back, or cause you already
Yeah.
got your QRF, like.
I mean, if it's possible, I'd like to go back.
Yeah, we'll see.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll send
Yeah,
you.
I mean,
All right, who we got? Henny's higher on the list, or I found him first. Gaten. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Fuck! I don't need this anymore. Nope. No. Why? Come on. What the? Oh, he's bugged. And that's who they saw. It's because of the fucking helicopter, man. God damn it, dude. Oh, they left.
Touching my radio, make sure I wasn't hot micing.
Somebody was yelling at me. I know, but I fixed it.
ins. Sounds. Credit, it's kind of working. Oh, they're shooting back. Ooh, I'm hitting.
Chariot 1-1 pilot hit.
Copy, immediate wave off.
Hey, firm.
Alright, let's try to start pushing in a little bit and mop this shit up.
Yeah.
If you don't.
They're not debriefing without me, are they? Holy shit.
I was telling them that
Your extremities.
Jackal is watchdog 4-0.
It's whatever.
Hey, Driscoll.
I'm chilling.
Yep.
I need you to fix a boy.
Yeah, is he stuck?
No, I'm picking him out.
Okay, yeah. I'll do medical in a second. 1 sec.
Where did he go? Oh.
And,
Hey, what do you know? You
two
you
actual.
jinxed it.
Frost, I'm about to go down.
So
There we go. Oh, I also need medical on myself.
Yeah, just prone if you're gonna need medical. Alright.
Oh, no, now better.
Yeah.
Realize how much color I didn't have.
Hyena is still in a fight. So, luckily we had a staggered ending for once. Yeah, so I can talk about you guys. But, Kinger, take it away.
Okay. Is everybody here? I think? Yeah. Okay. Everything went pretty well for the most part. I feel like I say that a lot. But I truly do think that all those ambushes went better than expected, except the last one went a little bit sideways. But I mean, pretty much everything went well. Good job not using any explosives and handling the first convoy without like having to blow up any fucking buildings, shit like that. Good comms over the radios, letting us know when to pull out behind the VIX at the second ambush, and then just good job like holding them there at the third ambush as well. I know the 250s are probably hammering away pretty much constantly. Also, good job sticking to the time caps on all of them. That was pretty solid. I think preferably we'll try to not switch up teams next time. I don't like doing that much to begin with, but we were kind of forced to this time. And PID your targets, and I can't really think of anything else. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I got.
Verbal comment waiting list.
Oh, good job on deading that demo at the second objective or the second ambush beam.
Just real quick, do not C&Q. Do not.
Can you do it in direct? Is that? Or
Do it.
just don't do it?
Yeah, I would just not do it.
Okay.
Speak up like it's real life.
And I mean, I don't really have too much else. I'm trying to get away from where I explain everything that we just did. So I'm just gonna do the good and the bad from now on. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have much. It was all went really well. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Beam.
Sorry, that's my bad on I didn't realize I don't know why I thought we had another medic, so that's why I took Wheeler. If I would have thought if I would have realized that in the beginning, I would have just gave you guys a Wheeler since you guys were going to be closer to the fight for the most part anyways. So that's kind of my bad, but I mean, I know you don't like switching out people mid-op, but it was either that or sit around and wait for Wheeler to be done before we could move. So I think the way we did it worked decently well. I know we have accidents, so you know accidents happen.
Yeah.
I thought we did really good on the support team, being able to adapt, especially in that second objective where Wheeler's vehicle was it was kind of a shitty spot. So I probably should have.
Go ahead and try to push a little bit closer to us if you can. That's good there, that's good there.
Somebody get that other gun.
Lines, we were able to kind of deal with the rest of the convoy as you guys pushed in. So I think we did a really good job kind of squeezing those guys, even though they didn't go exactly where we wanted them to be. And then, yeah, that's kind of seeing how, and hopefully when we get more boys in here, it's going to help out a lot with having vehicles is nice, but it also kind of stretches us thin, doesn't give us many options. I saw that a lot tonight. We had that Tennessee go down, which basically made me ineffective because I had to stop driving to do medical on him while we had ran the gun. But that's not really anything we can control right now because, you know, we're just lacking dudes. So hopefully when we get these two new guys through here, we can maybe alleviate some of that stress of having to kind of multitask. Other than that, I don't really have anything. I thought we did pretty well tonight. You know, we had a couple little hiccups, but I think we did really well pushing through those hiccups and still getting the objectives done. That's all I got.
I want to say one thing really fast. I myself made this mistake. If someone's not dead, don't say that they're dead. Big thing. Check them. And if they have 0 heart rate and they are completely gone, then you say they're dead. I had Sorghum sitting on the fucking ground for like 5 minutes bleeding out, and I'm over there wondering, why is that guy still in my shack tag if he's dead? I go over there, and actually every single body part was fucked, and he had like 40 over something blood pressure. So
yeah.
Oh yeah, whenever real quick, whenever that Vic started getting turned into Swiss cheese. I was wondering where Wheeler went. That was a good call, like put him in your Vic. But I hopped into the Vic that was Swiss cheese and started going to town with the Mark 19. So they'll take a good chunk. But
We weren't in the Mark 19.
oh, you talking about? I was talking about the very end. Third one.
Oh, the very end. Yeah, I don't know whose Vic that was, but no, Wheeler just came to me because I had Hennessy down.
I gotcha. Okay.
So I told him to come to me.
Driscoll, you there?
Yep.
Go for it.
So, I had another point, but first, you were lucky in that all the convoys behaved very well. So I'm glad that happened. I think that allowed you to get that better training value out of it. You definitely had some bold strategies. The second one is the one I think that was interesting because whichever vehicle had Wheeler in it, in Zeus it showed up as Wheeler being the commander, I guess. Maybe he was the gunner. Got spotted. That's why that convoy stopped early. It didn't drive over your charges.
Yeah, I know.
So I wasn't sure if that was covered. I was remote controlling with Hyena.
Yeah, no, I talked about how even though there was that hiccup, because the original plan was there was a spot over here and a spot over here, and I didn't want him over here because the assaulting team was going to be pushing in, and I didn't want that crossfire as easily. So that's why I left him here, and then we got found out. But yeah, so we already touched on that.
Oh yeah, and then the Mark 19 kind of covered for that. So that you made up for it, but that's what happened there. For the most part, you guys, ambushes were pretty smooth. With that last one, so when the explosives went off, I had the convoy, the last 5 Vics, because the explosives got the first 3. I had them all pull out and kind of react, and I wanted them to run to the closest cover, which to them was the house that you were also occupying. I think King was in the house.
Yeah.
That was the order they had. Most of them didn't do it. But one of the gun Vics ran straight for it as your Mark 19 Vic was running for it, and I grabbed the gun Vic, and I mostly wanted to show that, one, they can Mark 19 duel just as well as you can in this case, and that there is a minimum distance to those. So when I got too close, that Mark 19 Vic could do nothing to me. Because I had the PKM, the 7.62 machine gun, and the other and you guys had the Mark 19, and they wouldn't go off that close. And so that's why I was kind of mean there with driving at you like that. But for the most part, you're not going to encounter GAZs. They're pretty intense to use. Like they're very hard to kill, as you guys know. So, but I didn't see the QRF land because I was making Hyena's convoy when the QRF hit you. Although I did hear some people respawn near me. So, like that second wave, it would have been 4 Vics, I think. At the third objective.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4.
Yeah, the first and second objectives you dodged. The second objective I didn't even make a QRF. You were off it so fast. In the first one you dodged it by like 30 seconds or so.
Yeah.
So, good on that. I don't have anything else big for you guys.
Okay. Comments from the floor.
Here's Moe's to land during your debrief.
Yep.
Towards him.
Yeah, no, everything I was going to say got touched. Check pulses, and then I just want to say I think I overcommitted to the peak there. That's mainly directed towards Gage. And then basically it got into like a circle of just me saying, orientate left, and then like him, I'm pretty sure he was down or something, I don't know. It was like making school fast enough, so I overcommitted to the peak. That's all I was going to say.
I got it.
Go.
I would like to switch from the Raven to the Darter, if that's okay. I feel I can control the Darter from inside the vehicle just via the terminal itself instead of having to get in and out of the vehicles. Also, at the same time, I don't have to fucking get out, assemble, throw the Darter as I do with the Raven. I can have it sitting here and waiting at the base. I can give it a fucking waypoint to send it off to wherever we need it. And it, even just raise the altitude and scroll the camera around, and it feels like it's up to the one who said you didn't really want to use that. Just might be a little bit more OP, but
Jackal, I'm gonna leave you guys.
I feel that
20-minute 5-mile over here.
Technically, it might be but better.
Hey, let's not do the Jack or the Hyena debrief right next to the Jack.
Yeah, that being that's what I'm doing.
I forgot we're segregated.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's do it over by the bird. Hyena boys. Hyena boys, let's debrief by the bird. Otto, where's Gunny? Where's Sierra?
Right here.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Very fair.
Okay, yeah. We didn't want to do it right next to Jekyll.
Can you full heal me, please?
Yeah, if you need healing, go.
I can't
go pro.
be like, hey, we're gonna put this in.
Yeah, give me a second.
I think I did pretty okay as the fake medic.
Well, you also had didn't you have a medic show up later?
No.
No.
Oh, Harvey didn't come?
Nope.
Didn't see anybody. No medic.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. I just didn't have a stitch kit. That's basically the problem.
That's the only thing that sucked, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna start kicking this fucking thing off. Alright, so objective 1. Ambush. Obviously didn't play out like we wanted to. Had an issue with the explosives right off the start. Vehicles came from a different direction. Actually didn't ever make it through the kill zone. From what I saw, I mean, I thought we fucking shipped it the best we could for what we had. I died, so I don't know how everything went. Or Frost, you were tearing them up pretty good, so kudos to that. Let's see. So when we left objective 1, we started taking IDF. I know when I got reinserted, we started taking IDF shortly after. You know, good movement out of there. When you get told to fucking move to your helicopter, just move to the helicopter. Don't stand in the wood line. So I want to say we had, what, 8 minutes to set up for objective 2. My bad on that one, because I actually marked the wrong fucking buildings. Let me do what I fucking initially planned to do, was set up support by fire here and support by fire there. I marked the fucking wrong location. I'm unsure what happened with the fucking vehicles splitting off, and I'm gonna just make an assumption they must have saw you, Bravo, and that's why it kind of kicked off.
I can talk on that.
They were shooting at the helicopter.
Oh, they were shooting at the helicopter.
I can cover all the convoy behavior in my part.
All right. So when that happened, when Bravo started taking a shit ton of fire, Alpha, I had Alpha just fucking start peeling in this direction. By the time we got there, I mean, there was still a lot of contacts down. Otto got a rocket shot off. Did you kill what you were shooting at?
I had objective 2.
Yeah.
I hit it, but it doesn't look like it was anything catastrophic.
All right, cool. All right. Anyways, we pushed in, helped Bravo out. I mean, we kind of just dealt with what we had. Trying to think here. All right, so I had the 2 Echoes go ahead and split off, pick an LZ, while Sax and myself move in to help Bravo out. We weren't taking any contact by the time we got back to that warehouse. I want to say we probably killed everything. We got out of there relatively quickly. Everybody moved pretty quick to the LZ. Got in the bird. I know the bird was on the ground for a bit, but we were kind of a ways out still. But everybody got mounted up pretty good. I want to say we had like 7 minutes to set up for the fucking 3rd objective. We didn't have time for Moe's to go ahead and switch out air platform, which would have really helped if we had a fucking Nemesis to work that ambush. Again, I don't know what the convoy was shooting at initially, but they never actually entered our kill zone. So good improvising from the fly there. That one was a little spicy. We left Sims in the bird to work the minigun to give us a little bit of closer support as best we could. Good improvising on that one, guys. Moving to contact. I know we kind of got bogged down there towards the end. We ended up moving southwest to that hasty LZ and just kind of got out of dodge. I know there was at least one vehicle still up on that. But I don't know. Ambush is an Arma, and that's what you get. But I thought everybody did pretty well for what we had. So, Bull, you want to comment on anything?
Yeah. So, I thought you said Driscoll. My mistake.
I think everything went really well. Even though it did get bogged down, we recovered pretty quickly, and even though some people got killed, I think we overall did a good job.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. Comms seemed pretty good for the most part. Good job on Dylan stepping up when Will went down.
Yeah, I was gonna say technically I'm at the bottom of the chain of commands. I had Sims and Frost were both E5s, so
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
one note
not a
on
big deal.
that. It's not a bad thing if everybody kind of monitors 3-1, or at least has it. Maybe not actively talking to it, but set it up to where you can kind of listen. Because whoever's in charge, if they do go down, and you hear somebody calling on 3-1 and not getting an answer back, just fucking get on the radio and say, hey, this is what's going on. All right, Driscoll.
So I had 3 main points, or really 2 for you guys. One is if you guys are doing an ambush, you need soar at least 4 clicks away. So, well, actually, that's my second point. My first is that, so I was late with every one of your ambushes, and the reason for that is you're staggered. The ambushes, like the first Jackal and the first Hyena, were staggered 5 minutes. So Jackal was 5 minutes before you, and what would happen is I'd make theirs, and theirs would hit, and then I'd be running the timer and trying to have the element react, and then I would build yours, build their QRF, and then send those. And so it always wound up that in order to be outside of the distance where as soon as I placed them they become stupid because of SOAR or seeing you, that it was always a few minutes late for you guys. So I apologize for that. My second is that in an ambush, an aircraft is a dead giveaway that, hey, they're near here. And the AI simulate that accurately for us. As soon as I got within a click of you guys, every time my convoy became retarded. And every Jackal convoy was fucking perfect. I've been doing this a long time. I know how to make the convoys work, but when they see you, they're gonna react, and when they see an aircraft, they react. So that was why, like, every one of your ambushes, like maybe 2 Vics went into your kill zone, and everything else basically attacked you, because they saw the aircraft in advance. It sucks that you can't have that advanced warning, but think about it. An ambush is utilizing surprise, and a helicopter literally hovering watching you ruins the surprise. And then the third thing was something I really liked that you guys did. I thought it was pretty cool. Was once you got into combat, I did like that Sims was in the bird providing cast, because I know you were too far to swap him out. So I know that kind of contradicts my second point, but what I mean is keep aircraft way off station when conducting an ambush, and then but when you did get into a fight, bringing Sims in and having him on the door gun, I think that was pretty adaptive thinking and giving you guys a support you didn't have.
Good job, Sims.
Well, it's more on whoever made the call. I think it was a smart idea. Yes.
Sims.
Oh, it was his idea. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually brought it up. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
No, I think that was good. I mean, like, it's something you wouldn't otherwise have had.
Yeah. No, I mean tonight. I mean even with the, the convoy stopping and breaking off and all that shit was honestly kind of good, because we had to plan on the.
Yeah, I mean your reactive contact looked fine. I mean,
I think if you can hear the helicopter, it's too close though.
I'd say so. I've done this a long time. 3 clicks is probably safe, but I'd make it 4 clicks to be safe.
All right, now I know, so that's good.
Like it's not a dig at you, Mose. It's just a fact of Arma that like buzzing the when you buzz when you.
The problem is when I'm 4 clicks out, when they come into heavy contact and they need me right then and there, that's gonna be a while.
Yeah, well, it's not ideal in like with the bird you're in tonight, but if you're in a little bird, you can kind of just pitch it forward and be there buzzing. Yeah, no, I mean obviously only having one pilot's not ideal either. Like.
Yeah, no, I brought up the little bird before we stepped off.
Yeah.
Say it.
Well.
Shut up, Sarah.
I mean.
I'm the pilot. I choose.
If in the future, for training purposes, I mean this was probably good training for you guys, just having to react on your own. But in the future, we could talk with Halverson about maybe a FARP somewhere where he could swap them out, or I don't know.
Because that was quite the haul.
Because like that is
the last objective was
things like that are entirely within.
Nice.
This is more for leadership, like Sierra and Boyle, but that kind of things are entirely inside your purview as ODA leadership, or at least planning meeting and tenders, to talk about like, hey, we're gonna be really far from Jackal, like 10 clicks at the minimum. can we get a FARP or can we move our AO or can store be located in the middle? That way they can still help us because as it was, you guys were kind of gimped. Like nobody got store basically. Jackal didn't have it, but they roll in vehicles, and so they had a Mark 19 at any given moment, like a Mark 19 Crows. So they didn't have
We
the.
had a Mark 19 at one point.
I know, yeah, I saw that, and I was like, I'm fine with it. It's fair. But I also saw you got whacked in it. It wasn't even me.
I did.
Oh, that's when you died. Is after you.
I've
done that
reloading.
before. I did.
So
that,
what
I
was
did,
doing, I was
did
switching
that, like...
from I was switching from the grenade launcher to the fucking machine gun. And then like so when the grenade launcher would go out of ammo, I'd fucking switch over to the machine gun. And I was pretty much at that lapse where everything was reloaded.
Yeah.
And that one guy got me.
That's how I died on that op where I blew myself up with a claymore.
Also,
Yeah, I was so fucked.
Serious, the one with doors.
This one didn't have doors?
This one doesn't have doors.
No.
You can't close them?
No, there's no door.
There's no doors.
The door is missing.
Yeah, there are
Use that one.
0 doors.
Yeah. There's no doors, and I took a round to the right leg.
Oh, the doors on the side.
Oh, the pilot side.
The pilot doors. Oh, that's a garage setting, I think.
Yeah. Hey, Halverson.
Yeah, I just fixed it. Now, boom, doors are on.
There you go. Yeah, that would have stopped.
It hey, when they spawn in, that's an RNG, like it just randomly puts them on or off. If you want them put on, just ask me first. I can throw the doors on for the pilots.
Well, it was kind of a out of nowhere moment where we were gonna door gun, so.
Oh
I didn't
yeah,
know
I
if
see.
we were gonna need doors or not, you know. But
yeah.
Yeah, that door would have totally saved my right leg for sure.
Well, you know that'll happen.
It fucking knocked me out and we almost fucking crashed.
All right. Anybody else got anything to throw in there?
No, just good improvisation on the door gunning. I think that really helped us out on the objective.
No, I mean I was so I recorded tonight. I was like even saying like, well, that was pretty unique thinking, and then I saw like AI dying, and I was like, well, it's fucking working, so. Because he was able to stop them before they got to you guys.
Yeah, I think I got some.
And I, just like throughout the whole op.
If you guys want to send me footage, I'm definitely gonna make a video of this op because I'm like, this is kind of the only thing I have from this whole week.
Definitely.
Yep.
From the first point and to in the third mission objective. I didn't really see much of the second one. Actually, I did a little. But like whichever team was like Boyle, Sims, and Frost, I think you guys did a pretty good job of reacting every time. I think. Like you were the ones cleaning up. It looked like.
Just
the best way to send me footage, by the way, is just make like a. I mean, I don't care if it's published or not, but if you don't want to, you can make an unlisted video on YouTube, and then just link me to that, and I'll just download it from YouTube because that gives me kind of like a size of file I can work with. If you put it on like a 2-hour MP4 on Google Drive, it's usually way too big. Like it'll take me forever to download.
Dylan, you can take any of my footage from previous ops off my YouTube shit.
If I'm ever feeling it, I want to make like another compilation video. I'm not that good at making those. I've never done one before. Just combine like a bunch of footage together from a long period of time.
I gotta start recording. I gotta download my shit for this laptop now that I'm home.
I started using OBS, dude. OBS is so good, bro.
Yeah, I gotta download it on the laptop. I've got it on the desktop.